Former Austin police officer is named in a federal lawsuit for failing to stop state troopers from making a false arrest.
What happened is documented in dash camera video. KVUE defender Andy Parati shows us what he's uncovered.
Tyler Terry, on KVUE News at 6, the KVUE defenders told you about a man who claims a DPS trooper assaulted and falsely arrested him. That man called 911 for help. An Austin police officer responded. We found he failed to file a report about the incident. That officer has since resigned, but it isn't the first time he's been accused of mishandling a 911 call.
Something needs to be done.
Ray Muniz has a difficult time trusting law enforcement. In a recently filed federal lawsuit, the Austin man claims this May 2012 dash cam video shows a state trooper assaulting and falsely arresting him in this parking lot for not showing his ID.
When the officer is asking for an ID, you have to give it to him. You're being detained.
For what? Wait, am I under arrest?
You're being detained.
Am I under arrest?
You're being detained.
Am I under arrest?
Turn around.
Wait, am I under arrest?
You can't see it in the video, but you can hear Muniz asking Trooper Davis to stop touching him.
Stop it. Right now. Okay? I am not doing anything. You are the one that has touched me several times. You have assaulted me.
Just the fact that he would tempt me is just, I mean, wow.
Claiming that he felt threatened, Muniz calls 911.
Austin 911 to need police, fire, EMS.
And reports the incident.
They keep touching me. They keep hitting me.
A few minutes later, Austin police officer Timothy Little responds. When Muniz gets off the phone, he walks towards him, but Officer Little signals him to stop and speaks with DPS troopers first.
He should have come to me and talked to me. I'm the one that called 911.
He arguably conspired with the other officers that were on site to get that story straight.
Jeff Kelly is Muniz's attorney.
If he would have gone directly to speak with Mr. Muniz, he would realize that he was being assaulted by the officers.
Turn around, put your hands on the
Troopers eventually arrest Muniz for failing to show his ID and resisting arrest. Up to that point, Muniz had a clean record. The DA's office later dropped all charges. So what about Muniz's claims DPS troopers assaulted him? While Officer Little responded, the KVUE defenders found he did not file a report on Muniz's claims, as this department policy clearly states when reporting on citizen complaints. Austin police say Officer Little resigned about a year after Muniz's 911 call. APD says it's against the law to comment on the circumstances of his resignation. This isn't the first time Officer Little has been accused of mishandling a 911 call. In March 2004, he responded to a call at this apartment complex. According to an internal affairs investigation, when the door opened, he recognized the man as a police academy classmate. The fellow officer told him he got into a fight with his girlfriend. Instead of reporting it, Officer Little told dispatch, "All quiet inside, no answer." The department suspended him for covering up for another officer's conduct. Muniz says he isn't surprised. In a lawsuit, he claims Officer Little did nothing to stop DPS troopers from falsely arresting him.
It's that thin blue line that they talk about, and you know, they're going to lie for each other.
As I reported, Timothy Little is no longer with APD. Nonetheless, the department remains liable for his actions. We wanted to know whether Police Chief Art Acevedo believes Officer Little acted appropriately and if this is a broader problem that needs to be addressed in the department. APD says the chief cannot discuss pending litigation or former employees. In addition to the federal lawsuit, Muniz filed a complaint with the Travis County District Attorney's Office. It confirms it's investigating Muniz's complaint. Andy Parati, KVUE News.